Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my show, Traditional Extremist. Doing a bit of a name change, and I just kind of want to make a quick video of that and basically explain why I'm doing that, the branding change and going with that name. I started a t-shirt store, a clothing store, Traditional Extremist Apparel, and I came across that name by talking with one of my buddies, and I was trying to come up with something, what could stand out for me and what could kind of show what I believe in and what I stand for. And we were sitting there talking, and it's just like how everything is being labeled by the left as extreme, that if you want to protect your children, if you want to raise your children without the government being involved and try to teach them as best you can, and teach them against things like the whole transgenderism ideology, then you're labeled extreme. If you don't believe in sterilizing your children and castrating them and changing their life forever by giving them hormones or either hormone blockers, messing up their puberty cycle, then they're going to consider you extreme. If you don't agree to call someone by their preferred pronouns, and there are many of them, there are literally thousands at this point, it could be anything, they're going to call you extreme. If you fly the Gadsden flag, or even the Betsy Ross flag, they'll consider you extreme. They targeted people in the military for having a Gadsden flag and called them alt-right and all these things. So they're already calling me extreme for all these things. If I want absolute free speech, if I want no infringement on the Second Amendment, then I'm extreme. Then it's just kind of at the point that I'm willing to go, yeah, if I want these things, sure, I'm a traditional extremist. If I want no infringement on the Second Amendment, sure, I'm a traditional extremist. I don't want to castrate my kids. I'm a traditional extremist, you bet. If I believe in responsibility, if I believe in people, taking ownership of their actions and their choices and what they're doing in life and where they're going, is that they might have things that are outside influences, but for the most part, it's on you. It's on you and what you're willing to get up and go do every single day, what's going to affect your future. Then sure. Then, I guess that's a traditional extremist viewpoint. And they're labeling people these things. And I'm just, at this point, I'm gonna wear it like armor. Sure, I'm a traditional extremist. I don't want to do these things to my kids. I don't want to sexualize them. I don't want people grooming my kid, trying to sexualize them. I don't believe schools should be talking to your kid privately about sexual matters. I don't think a teacher should be talking to your kid privately about a lot of things. That I want this country. I absolutely believe in immigration. I believe there's amazing people all over the world that want to come be a part of this country, and that's amazing. And I want them here if they're willing to work hard and be productive and make this country better. Absolutely. But I'm a extremist if I want border security and national integrity. That I want to know. I think we should know who's coming in this country, and I don't think that we should be allowing non-citizens vote. So yeah, I'm a traditional extremist for those viewpoints. So I'm taking on that insult that they try to hurl. I mean, they've called us everything. If you don't agree with them, you're either a transphobe, homophobe, misogynist, racist. You're all these things. No, I just believe in traditional values. I believe in a lot of these things, a lot of these values and these ethics, however you want to label it, these ideas that were put in the founding of our country and what made it so great and what has made it amazing and great. I believe we're going down a dark path with a bunch of these leftist policies, and we just need to push back. And so that's why I'm taking on the name Traditional Extremist. So just in case you were wondering why there's a name change, that's what I'm going with for my branding for right now. And I've started my clothing store. I'm trying to make fun t-shirts, either funny as in political things or, inspirational and some military style stuff, but just stuff that people can wear and hopefully enjoy and help spread the culture. I love wearing political t-shirts, and I love getting a reaction from people when I'm walking out and people tell me like, oh, that's an awesome shirt or whatever. So that's what I want more of. If we can if we can help fight the culture war by just simply making a fun t-shirt that people want to wear, and that they get to go out and everyone that sees them, it has an effect on them whether they disagree with it or not. But I think that's just part of it, is fighting the culture war. I would love it if it became a fad that young people, that young men and women loved the Gadsden flag so much that they were wearing it. That they were wearing it either on a t-shirt, their shoes, or a towel that's available on the store. You know, that they believe so much of a small government, a limited government, and to not tread on me, and to not tread on the rights of the people, which our government has done an insane amount, especially in these past few years. That's what I want to do. I want to make it a fad for people to love this country, for love the traditional values that made it great, and to start actually looking at this new progressive ideology, that it's not always good, that it's not a lot of good that's happening, that this transgender ideology, especially, that's affecting young people and children and confusing them and leading them down a dark path with a high suicide rate and never-ending medical surgeries and emotional therapy. So that's what I want to do. I want to fight the culture war, and that's why I'm taking on the name Traditional Extremist. I like it. We'll see how it goes, but there's that explanation just in case any of y'all are curious. Stick around. I'm going to have some videos coming up of what's going on here shortly. And as always, y'all have a wonderful day.